It's possible to make a truth table that has multiple outputs. So let's look at an example of that. Let's say we want to create a circuit that has inputs A, B, and C, and we're going to use A, B, and C as a number. We have outputs X, and X is equal to 1 if the number is even, equal to 0 if the number is odd. Let's say we have a y. A y is going to be y is equal to 1 if the number is greater than or equal to 2 and less than 5. Y is equal to 0 otherwise. And let's have z. The y is equal to 1 if the number is between 0 and 3, and 0 if the number is between 4 and 5. All right, so we're going to have 3 different outputs that we can have. All right, so we're going to make our truth table as A, B, and C. And then we're just going to write down all 3 outputs next to each other in columns. So we'll have an X, a Y, and a Z. So let's fill in all of the combinations of inputs, 8 of them. And then we'll solve each of these one at a time. So X, the number is even, it's a 1. If it's odd, it's a 0. So we have 0. 0 is even, so let's say it's a 1. A 1 is odd. 2 is even. 3 is odd. 4 is even. 5 is odd. 6 is even. 7 is odd. All right, Y is, oh, made a mistake here. This is Z. Y is equal to 1 if it's between 2 and equal to 2 or less than 5. So 0 is not one of those. A 1 is not one of those. 2 is. 3 is. 4 is. Now we didn't have less than or equal to 5, so then the last 3 ends up being 0. Z is, it's a 1 if it's between 0 and 3. So 0, 1, 2, and 3. A 0 if 4 and 5. And I have nothing for 6 or 7. So I'll put those 2 as don't cares. All right, so let's write out what these equations would be. If we did sum of products, X is the midterms of 0, 2, 4, and 6. Or we could say it's the max terms of the other numbers, which would be 1, 3, 5, and 7. All right, what is Y? Y are the midterms of 2, 3, and 4. Or we could say it's the max terms of 0, 1, 5, 6, and 7. All right, then we have our final Z. Z is the midterms of 0, 1, 2, and 3, with don't cares of 6 and 7, or it's the max terms of 4 and 5, with the don't cares of 6 and 7. So we can do a lot of outputs all on one truth table. There's no need to do one truth table for every output as long as they all have the same number of inputs.